This is my first ever concealer from MAC. Let's see if it's good. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products. In today's video, I'm going to test a new concealer, and I have this one by MAC. This is the new MAC Studio Radiance 24-hour Luminous Lift Concealer. I'm going to test it for the first time today. I'm going to create this makeup look, and I'll also give you some updates for the makeup I used in my last video. So if you like what you see and want to find out more, then keep on watching. For foundation today, I'm going to use this Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. I love how my skin looks with this foundation on, but this is not a long-lasting foundation on my skin. It's also not waterproof, and if a single drop of water touches my skin, my makeup will melt. So I'll use this foundation today because I want my skin to look good for a few hours. But I want to know from you guys, have you tried this foundation? Let me know if you like it. My skin is very dry today and the finish is not amazing with this foundation right now, but let's move on. And next I'm going to test my new concealer, and I have this one from MAC. This is MAC Studio Radiance 24-hour Luminous Lift Concealer. This is how the packaging looks. It is a weightless, radiant concealer that provides 24-hour medium buildable coverage, plus 90% immediate hydration, and diminishes the look of dark circles over time by 18%. Long-wearing and long-lasting radiance, 24 hours. Medium buildable coverage, natural radiant finish, non-settling, streaking, and caking. Ophthalmologist and dermatologist tested, does not clog pores, and is for all skin types. Made in Canada and has 6 months shelf life. I have it in the shade NC5. I'm going to swatch it first on the back of my hand to show you how is the color and how is the finish. Now, let's try this concealer. I'm going to apply it first on this side to see how my skin will look with and without this concealer on, and I'll also use it as my eyeshadow base. On this side, I'm going to use a brush to blend the concealer, and on the other side, I'm going to use a sponge because I want to see what is the best way to apply it on the skin. This is how my under eyes look with and without the concealer on. Now I'm going to apply it on this side by using a wet sponge. And this is how my skin is looking with this concealer, applied with a brush on this side and applied with a sponge on this side. I feel like I like the sponge side more. On this side, on the brush side, I can see my dry patches because my skin is a little bit dry today, but this concealer has nice coverage. It's very comfortable on the skin, doesn't feel heavy or cakey on the skin. I would say that you can apply this concealer how you like, by using a sponge or by using a brush. And I think the shade is good. I definitely have to see it outside in natural light, but for now I would say that the shade is pretty good for me. With other concealers I get many creases on my eyes before I use my powder, but as you can see, I don't have anything on my lids. This is a good sign about this concealer. So for now I like it, but I want to give you my final impressions about it at the end of the video after I finish with my makeup. And next I'm going to set everything in place with my powder, and for today I'm going to use this one by HUDA Beauty. I have the Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. This is my favorite setting powder at the moment. It brightens and sets everything in place very nicely. My makeup lasts longer when I use this powder. I have it in the travel size version, but I definitely want to get the full size because this is very good. And I like to apply the powder by using a powder puff. I'm going to set this side first to show you how the concealer looks with and without the powder on. And this is how the concealer looks with and without the powder on. Now let's apply the powder on this side too. For my bronzer, I'm going to use this Flower Nose Highlight and Contour Palette. I've used it for the first time in my last video, so if you wanna see the first impression video and if you wanna see swatches for these colors, I highly recommend you to check my last video. From this palette today, I'm going to use this bronzer. As a little update since my last video, I have to say that I love this contour shade from here. I use it every day, it's long lasting, the finish is very pretty, doesn't emphasize my pores, my acne or my texture. So this is very good. In my last video, I tested products from the new Flower Nose Cloud Color collection. I received a PR package with the new collection, and in that video I haven't had the chance to test two products, so I'm going to test them in today's video. I swatched these two blushes and I used this one on my skin. This is Flower Nose Butterfly Cloud Color Collection Rouge Box Duo Blush. And today I'm going to test this one. But if you want to know more details about this blush and if you want to see swatches, I highly recommend you to check my last video. I'm going to use this on this side. Very pretty color. And I'm going to use this one on the other side. I love these two blushes. I feel like I like this one more, so I'm going to use a little bit of this on this side too. And I'm going to use again this highlight and contour palette. And I'm going to use this highlighter. I have these two brushes from Flower Nose, and these are amazing for blush, bronzer, and highlighter. This pink one is from the Flower Nose Midsummer Fairy Tales collection, and this one is from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection. Very cute and very good brushes. And next I'll move on to my eyes, and for my eyeshadow palette today I'm going to use this Flower Nose 6 color eyeshadow palette in the shade 03. In my last video, I used this palette. This is in number 1. So if you want to see swatches and if you want to see what makeup look I've created with this palette, I highly recommend to check my last video. As a little update since my last video, I have to say that I'm obsessed with this palette. The colors are gorgeous and also the formula is very good. And today I want to use this palette in number 3. First I'm going to start with this color all over my eyelids. Some on my lower lash line. Next I want to use this color in the outer corners. Now let's try this color. Now I'm going to use a smaller brush and apply this color on the outer corners. Use the same brush to blend out the edges. Let's see how is this shimmer shade. I'm going to apply it all over my eyelids. This is very pretty. Now this on my inner corners. And this is the finished eye makeup look with this palette. Very pretty colors, very nice formula. I would say that this palette is more natural than this palette. I feel like I like the color story more on this palette, but the formula is good on both of these two palettes. So I recommend you to choose the one that you like the most. So for now I like it. I'm excited to use it again, and I'll keep you updated in my next video. And the next I'm going to use again this by Flower Nose, the new eyeliner and the new mascara. I also tried this for the first time in my last video. As a little update is my last video, I have to say that I love this too. The eyeliner is very good. I love the tip, it's very fine and you can be very precise with your eyeliner. And also the formula is amazing. This is waterproof and very long lasting. But if it was a little bit more matte and pigmented, it was perfect. So I love the long lasting waterproof formula of this eyeliner. And also this mascara is very good. I like the wand and I don't get mascara on my under eyes with this mascara on. Right now I'm going to apply this off camera, but if you want to see the first impression video for these two, I highly recommend you to check my last video. I also apply something on my lips and I'll be right back. And this is the finished makeup result. I like how my makeup turned out, but I would love to know your guys' opinion. So let me know down below what you think about my makeup. On my lips I have these two. I have this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Endless Cacao as a lip liner. With this Flower Nose lipstick in the shade CO7. Now, final impressions for my new concealer, this by MAC. For now, I like it. I like the finish of it. Doesn't look heavy or cakey and is comfortable on the skin. But I'm very curious to see if it's long lasting. As I mentioned many times, I don't like to touch up my makeup throughout the day. I like my makeup products to last and to look good on my acne textured skin. So it's very important for me to find a good long lasting makeup product. So for now, I like the finish. I like how it looks on my skin. But I want to see if it's long lasting, so I'll use it more until my next video and I'll update you about everything then. But guys, let me know, have you tried any of these products? what is your favorite, and let me know what other makeup products would you like me to test next. But that's everything for today. I hope this video is helpful and I hope you like it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also ring the bell to be notified when I upload. I post every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I hope you'll have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!